Welcome to America's heartland, Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will... The Hoosiers will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UCLA Bruins offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. That's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
To the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Bruins will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. So Indiana's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down. He'll get rid of it. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quick strike complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. They're working that left side. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. At the 45, on his way. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Past the sticks, and he may get more. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 12. The Bruins racing to the line in a hurry-up. They're going to ride this running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Bruins! And they have the first points of the game.
UCLA. One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it's blocked. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st down from the 28. To the air, it's Mendoza. Safe completion on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And he's knocked down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Berger. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They just keep firing. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Lofts one high and deep. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Nebraska is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Tommy Frazier, and they are right back in this. They're
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Touchdown, Bruins! And they turn it into a defensive score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
20, Indiana, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. The Hoosiers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll give it to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The give to the back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Man, he was back there and in the quarterback's face before the Bruin faithful could finish an 8 clap.
I mean, just getting off the ball so quick, penetrating. When you got defensive linemen that can get upfield, rush the quarterback, every Bruins fan will be jacked up.
The Hoosiers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Mendoza. Got his man. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He's got it in more than enough for a 1st down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gets it out fast. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Gets open down the middle. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Got a little space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Hoosiers look to do some damage in the red zone. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Indiana!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the 2nd half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They'll try the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's got his man. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker, it's Morris. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This is going to be a tough field goal try. 55 yards and from the left hash. And this one is perfect. The lead down to just 3, 20-17.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Brings up second down.
Finds the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. The short hands, it's Morris. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cooper. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. Using the quick game. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. And after the 3-spot, guys, we're all tied up.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. At the 20, he's got space. Snowed under by the defense. And the Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Power football with the run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cooper. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
The more hats you have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the tailback.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him. It's Gets a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Pulls it in, it's Robinson. It's a seam wide open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Hemby. Turning on the Jets. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Got it behind the line. It's Berger. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And the Bruins want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They've got him now, and he almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. The Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Bruins are rolling down the field. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Big-time kick late in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
Well, they don't pick up the first down there, but in this 2-minute situation, they need their quarterback to be decisive, to be accurate, and make really good decisions. And we'll see what he's able to do as they inch closer and closer towards the goal line.
Punch it out of the air. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Going right down the boulevard. Guys, final minute of play, and we are all tied up.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Looking for space, it's Berger. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, guys, let's play some more, headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Under fire.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. Snapped it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! And they score first here in overtime. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Now improvising. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays in big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.